Welcome to day 19 in your journey to greatness. I'm excited that we continue to take this next step together. And today actually is kind of a fun topic. We've talked about assessing your assets, assessing your and appraising your debts, then attacking your debts. Yesterday we talked about that, what are the steps you need to do to really be aggressive and go on the offense to go after your debts so that you can become financially free. And a part of that freedom comes not just because of um, getting rid of debt just by what you already have income coming in, but it's also this next step, which is expand your resources. So a lot of times we think about only what we currently have. We don't think about how else could we earn income, how else could we generate funds in order to attack that debt and then become financially free beyond that and really having generosity as a part of our life. And so what I want to share with you today are three key ideas or steps in this expanding your resources phase. The first is you need to assess your abilities. What abilities do you have already that maybe have been laying dormant or you just haven't put them to work that might even actually earn you some new income? So some people have great talent in art, photography, crafts. There are a variety of things that you might have skills in that other people would value and really want to pay for, but you maybe haven't thought about how to use those skills. Maybe it's a hobby, and yet you just haven't thought about using that hobby to generate more income, which you could put towards your debt, and then ultimately you could even build a business. So assess your abilities. What are you good at? What do people tell you that you're good at? What do people see in you that they don't see in themselves? Um, Brian Dixon is a fellow that I've been following over the last year or so, and one of the statements he said at a conference was, some things are that are common to you are magic to other people. So what are those things? What are the things that are simple, common, everyday skills that you have, but to other people they feel like magic because they're so powerful to them because they don't have those skills. So first, assess your own abilities. Second, describe your dream job. What is the dream job that you would love to have? What are the if all was said and done, money was no object, you didn't have to worry about your debt or finances, what would you love to do? That's the question. What would you want to be doing with your time each and every day? What would you do to earn income and to make a living? Some people would love to write. Some people would love to coach. Some people would love to work with animals or kids. Some people would love to have a nonprofit. Some people would love to start a ministry. Some people would love to have their own small business where they're just a solopreneur. Other people would love to build a business where they actually build a thriving business with a big team and grow it. All those things are great. They're customized to you. You are unique. So what is the dream that God has actually given you? See, I believe that God gives us dreams, but then we have to take responsibility to steward those dreams and to do something with them. I believe that there's a lot of people who've had dreams and vision of what to do in their life that they've just never taken action on. And so don't let that be you because it holds you back from really experiencing the full, rich, satisfying life, this great life that we're talking about, that God wants for you. But it also actually hinders you from really making the impact in the world that God would have you to do, that He really created you to do. So assess your abilities, describe your dream job, write it down on paper. Get a notepad out or open up a Word doc on your computer and just start writing. What would your dream job look like? And then finally, build a side hustle. See, here's the problem that I've actually discovered and I've learned a lot about in the last few years is that a lot of people when they have a dream, they want to quit what they're currently doing and go right after that. But here's the thing: statistics are showing that if you build a side hustle job while you're still in your current job, your percentage of success is exponentially higher. So what happens is if you quit what you're currently doing, then there's all this financial stress or burden to be successful. You don't give yourself margin and space in order um, to move into it in a timely manner where you can build up towards something. But if you start a side hustle business or ministry or nonprofit, whatever you're doing, and you start building that on the side, you can learn a lot without the financial burden and pressure. You can pace yourself. You can learn new skills along the way. You can learn how to manage your time better because you are busy with a job and a family and everything else that you're committed to. But the bottom line is this: you need to start building today so that you can ultimately have something to move into later. So there's a great book I just have been reading called Freelance to Freedom by Vincent Puglisi. And, he talks a lot about this whole principle about building now in case you need it later. I would say that build it now because you want it later as well. Maybe it's not just as a reactionary thing that you don't know that your job is stable or your industry is stable or something like that. But what is that dream? What is the dream that you have? And start building it today, little by little. Get up a little bit earlier in the morning and start working on that dream. For me, this whole idea and why I'm doing these videos, I have a book that I've written. And the whole point of that, to get that done for me, has been that I had to get up early and be disciplined each and every day to write the book. And so it just did something in me that was phenomenal that I didn't expect. It helped me to be more disciplined. It helped me to be more focused in a specific amount of time because I had other responsibilities I needed to do each and every day. And so because I was focused, I was able to write my manuscript in under 30 days because I blocked out time each and every day to do that. So I say that to you because you may not be writing a book, but if you need to do research for a business idea or a ministry or nonprofit idea, you need to have that time. And so whether it's early in the morning or later in the evening when you have the quiet time in your house, it really doesn't matter. That needs to be up to you. But start building it today so that you can ultimately expand your resources later. Because not only do we need to stop spending so that we can attack our debt, but we also many times are going to need to find ways to increase our income. And so part of increasing your income is expanding your resources by using your abilities, by going after the dream that you already have in your heart, and by building that side hustle starting right now so that you can start to get some traction. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I'm excited to help you continue to move down this path on this journey to greatness. This is an exciting step, I believe, because it's something that you get to do where you're truly dreaming and expanding your vision about how you can also expand and receive more resources. I look forward to connecting with you next time. Take care.